happy Video Friday and happy Valentine's Day. If you are coming to this video from my newsletter, you know that I do a bi-monthly giveaway, which I'm a little behind on sending those gifts out because I've been releasing books and writing and editing and going a little bit crazy, but I will get caught up hopefully in the year 2020 sometime, no, early on in the year 2020. But I'm gonna just still keep giving away stuff because why not? Of course, since I released this book last week, The Life That Mattered, I will have a signed copy of this for whoever wins the giveaway this time around. And because it's Valentine's Day and I'm feeling the love, I've got a copy of Naked Love that I will sign for someone. And then of course we have to throw in an out of print bag, this one here, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So good luck to one lucky winner. I can't talk here. The last time I did my vlog, I talked about kind of the secret anthology that I was part of, but I didn't know if I was allowed to give too much information, and then it all went public that afternoon anyway. So I can bring it up again today. Here it is, Australia. It is such a thick, thick book. So this is a bunch of writers, romance writers, who have some short stories in here. The proceeds from these books go to the firefighters and the wildlife from the Australia fires. And this will only be on sale for a limited time, so go ahead and grab either the paperback or the ebook because it's really for a good cause. And there's some great stories in here. And then there's mine. So mine is just Jane, and it is just an interesting story. So if you've read it, you know it's just interesting. And shockingly, I've had people ask for more Just Jane, and I don't know why for sure. And if you read it, you might be asking yourself why. But because I aim to please, you never know. I could give you more Just Jane, maybe in a newsletter story or something like that. Anyway, pick up this book. If you're going to Book Bonanza, I think it would be great for you to go ahead and get the paperback book because there's going to be a lot of authors at Book Bonanza who are part of this anthology, and you can get lots of signatures, hugs, kisses, and all that for helping support this. Now, on to the Valentine's vlog. I was trying to decide, what do I do for Valentine's my vlog, when ironically I am a romance author who doesn't have a life just filled with romance, but kind of by choice. So my husband and I have known each other for 30 years. We have been married for 21 of those years. We have 3 kids. We met when we were 15. And we're not exactly the most romantic couple. My husband has sometimes given me flowers and chocolates and gifts, but he knows that I'm not really into big gifts, so I've trained him apparently to not do that. And I'm a terrible gift giver. For those of you who have started this book, you know that Ronan, the character in there, is a really terrible gift giver. Not that he doesn't want to be generous and give good gifts. It's just hard for him. Well, that is really based on me, and I think it's because I'm not into a lot of stuff that it's hard for me to, I don't know, figure out what to get people, not just my husband, but anyone. And maybe that's really a fortunate thing for him that he has a wife who doesn't expect much, because I don't get upset if he doesn't have some great thing planned or great gift for me. But somehow we've managed to make this work. Our very unromantic life just works for us. Let's see, the romance of my life, I was making some notes. So the romance for us is, we both loved when it came out the movie The Notebook, and I think it's because we both related to those characters that we just kind of had this instant attraction and we just clicked, and it was this fun relationship. And always in that movie, I love watching the fun relationship between them and how that they do play together and how they're just, something works, and it wasn't because of any great huge gesture, it just did work. So that's kind of our movie. Let's see, when we got married, my husband gave me a diamond tennis bracelet and surprised me by that. So that's one of the things that sticks in my mind as a surprise. Our romantic song, when we, at our wedding, our first dance song was Shania Twain, From This Moment. I'm really aging us here. We went on a cruise for our honeymoon, and again, just more ways that we clicked because we liked to go on adventures, and we liked to do the tours, and we liked to do the snorkeling, and I did some type of pool type contest event. There was like all these things that we like to do. We are very active that way. We are adventurous, and I think that bonds us together. During the summertime, we like to go on bike rides. If we travel, we like to take hikes. My husband, years back, his cousin has something to do with skydiving, and it was, gosh, November, December, and he's like, do you want to go skydiving? And I'm like, no, I don't think I do want to jump out of a plane, basically because I'm afraid of heights and falling, and I didn't know what it would be like, but he just basically said, let's do this, don't overthink it, let's just do it. So we did. We went skydiving, and I would totally do it again. It was the most amazing thing, and it did not feel like I was falling. It felt like I was flying. So if you ever get the chance to skydive, I highly, highly recommend it. But it was just another one of these things where we both are this way with each other, just like, come on, just try it. Let's just do this. And we don't go to a lot, but we like to go to concerts. We like to have fun, and we're this interesting fit because he's very extroverted, I'm very introverted, but we complement each other well that way. We respect each other's individuality. We're not like clingy with each other. Like, I do my thing. He's gone to some signings with me, but a lot of times I go to signings with friends or my mom or by myself sometimes. And he sometimes will do his own thing, and then sometimes we'll do stuff together. And I think there's that respect for each other's individuality that also has made us work. And so along the way, there hasn't been this great amount of romance. You would never write our story as a love story. No one would buy it. They would think it was boring. But I think that's why we've made it 21 years, is we are a little bit boring. We have romantically low expectations for each other. I mean, I've given him like recycled cards because I'm such a tree hugger, and it's almost been this standing joke that he knows maybe on our anniversary or birthday or like Valentine's Day that I'm gonna just like search the house for some card, and I'm gonna just recycle it and give it to him. It might be a birthday card, but I'm gonna cross something else out, and it's gonna be for our anniversary. Yeah, and like an anniversary, we might decide the gift that we're going to do is we're going to buy like a recliner or something like that, and we're both thrilled with it. We think that's just the greatest thing. Yeah, so there's my romance. There's my inspiration for 0 books. I don't even know where I dig this romantic part of me. I think that's it. I can read the books, and that's all I need. I don't need that in my own life. And I think maybe it's I don't need the ups and downs, and I don't need the expectations or feeling let down. But I just have this friend and this partner in adventure, and we laugh together. God, we will laugh at the stupidest stuff. I mean, we're in our 40s, and we laugh at stuff like we were in our teens again. So yeah, that's my romance. So in the comments, why don't you tell me if you're a fan of Valentine's Day or not, or what your Valentine's Day plans are. I'm just kind of curious. I'm not like anti-Valentine's Day, but we just never make a big deal out of it. And then other people do, and I think those that do, that's really cool, because I think everyone finds their own groove in their relationships. And so now you know mine. Mine's kind of chill. I don't know where I get my romance. Well, that's it. That's my, I don't know, rambling for the day. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great Thanksgiving. I'm gonna leave that in here. I'm not even gonna redo this video. Have a great Valentine's Day. Maybe I can recycle this for Thanksgiving. Have a great Valentine's Day. Have a great weekend. Make sure you catch the sequel when it comes out. It will be called The Life You Stole, and it comes out on the 20th, this coming Thursday. And I'll see you in a couple weeks for another absolutely insane video where I'll probably be like wishing you happy 4th of July or something stupid like that. So love to everyone. Have a great weekend.